Welcome everybody. Welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Doragon, and this is me attempting to stream VR. Look at my hands, woo! So, this is a game called Not For Broadcast. It has been provided to me via a code. It's a program that anybody can sign up for, where you ask for keys, and you might be lucky to get one. I was lucky enough to get one for this, and it came through on a day that, you know, terms of service have been updated. 2 terms that we have had for a long while at this point, but it seemed lovely and ironic. So, we're going to play this game. I've not touched it before. I don't know what it's all about, but I'm going to hit play. Chat-wise, I'm going to have to come out of VR periodically, so I'm going to have to take the headset off to have a look at chat and talk to you guys. And then we'll have some back and forth before I put the headset back on, because as you can probably imagine, there's not a lot I can see. I can't see the time of day, I can't see my arms while I'm in here, so it's very much a case of I'll come talk to you periodically. So I'm going to hit play for now, and we're going to find out what this is all about. So this is a balanced experience. Non-broadcast mechanics and viewer ratings provide a reasonable challenge. A real challenge. Ooh. We're going to go broadcaster because I've got no idea what else we're doing.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
No signal. Oh no. Oh no. Magic. Look at the beautifulness of it. Quiet, you, quiet. God, that was loud. I don't know if it's that loud for you guys, but that was loud for me. Kind of shocking, really. Dun, 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 dun. I tell you what, the music's quite... Oh my days, I've got all sorts in front of me. What is going on here? Oh, there's a telephone somewhere. Answer call.
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First,
really?
I'm going to give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens.
Right, screens.
Look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home.
Right.
It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control.
Oh boy.
Now, the 4 small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left.
There we go. All these buttons.
I'll talk you through it, and you'll pick it up in no time.
Okay, cool,
now,
cool.
Have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
All right, let's throw the trip switch.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time. Right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast.
Dude!
Quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left.
Yes.
They're your adverts. Pick any 3 and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
There we go, 3 adverts running.
Are loaded and we're all ready for when we get to the first ad break. That's great. Any second now, you should be getting a signal through from the studio. Stay on your toes, mate. It's election night, so all eyes are on this room. We do not want to get fired.
Really?
When you get the signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Oh,
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you...
There we go. So I want title sequence. Oh no, I want one.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
There we go. That's good. That's good. That's what I wanted.
It's going to be the throw to the news titles on screen too. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just
Okay.
relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Views are going up. That's good. We want views to go up.
Corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as
At some point, I need to press 2. I need.
win sports personality.
There's a big
of the year.
sensor button here.
And a spoonful of sugar.
I want to start well, and then we'll start messing with everything.
About his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live.
Still going up.
Headquarters.
Okay, here's the countdown coming.
Party have to say on their historic.
Right. Button 2 in 3, 2, 1. Lovely, mate.
Boom, there we go.
Next thing is the throwback to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Oh, so when that shrinks down and vanishes, I have to... Oh my god, this is... I've got to... It's harder than driving, this is.
Here it comes.
Shrink, shrinkity shrink.
One.
Shrinkity now.
Lovely, mate.
The
Woo!
votes are in, and it's a decisive win for advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on that machine at the bottom right.
What?
It's the slider that's flashing there. to
Oh my
move the
god.
wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused him of a severe lack of actual.
Oh, no, come on.
And
Let's slide up. I've got it!
Audience, use the slider.
have all conceded defeat to
Oh my days, this is so difficult.
Yet to appear publicly. However,
I've got it. I got it. I got it.
It's going well. All we
Oh
need
my...
to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now,
Okay.
the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert.
Okay,
When
that's
it
cool.
reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want.
Right.
I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye
They're the ads. They're the ads. Okay, they're the ads. 5, 4.
3, 2, 1, advert.
There we go.
Ready? Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
what? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
Oh.
I thought
Wanker snatch.
With any big words.
we use with you. I thought that was our little secret. It's all right. He doesn't remember anything.
Oh, what an advert. Look at this beautiful advert. I've got a minute 16 before I'm assuming it's going to be signal. What?
Brilliant. We've made it to the first ad break. You're doing great.
Okay,
mate.
okay.
But this is where it's
See?
a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting.
I don't like you.
A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking.
Okay,
2.
okay.
Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting.
Just to keep it interesting, yeah, yeah.
Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds.
It sounds really complicated, bro.
Programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those.
Okay.
We'll get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Okay, okay. So we're in adverts, then select one. When that feed comes in, it automatically switches. And then I've got to be paying attention to these 4 to switch between who's talking. Holy crapola. Right, here we go. I haven't actually got a thing there to lean on.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News.
Thank you, sir.
Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first,
Get ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go to Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I
Oh,
said
God.
to Peter at the Rat, That's Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know him? He's a wonderful chap. He really is. I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been.
Okay, I thought that was good. That felt good.
I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
I think I'm doing well here. I'm keeping it interesting.
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role.
Okay, we're going up. We're doing well. We're doing okay.
Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion.
Whoops.
Counting.
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
So sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards. Although those 3 little statues.
I've got my little finger ready. Got my finger ready.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
Wide shot.
That is a beautiful question, Megan.
I think this is going well. This is a broadcast to be proud of.
Like you,
Zoom back in on him.
I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And often,
I'll tell you what, whoever they got to act these roles, brilliant.
doesn't it? Bleeding. Giving. Suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire.
The whole dual audio thing. Now, I know that's part of the whole broadcast side of things,
Most
but
of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
Get back to who's
Of
talking.
course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well.
hey, I'm doing well here. I think I've got the hang of this. Going up, please.
Historic is the word. Well,
Yes. Keep it going up. Keep it on the person talking.
I think I've always
He
been
chats
quite clear
far
that
too
when it
long,
comes to
but if I go to wide shot, her
politics,
face
one
is...
should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
Right, they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character,
Okay, let Megan
Dr.
cue me in.
Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
3,
Exciting stuff.
2,
Let's take a look.
1. Boom! Oh my god. I've got to stay on top of swearing?
But we ain't got time for that. There's more
So this is delayed. This is behind.
It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the slider, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by gently pushing the stick
Oh.
to the right.
Oh.
No, mate, drag right.
You think I don't know that?
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
No, we mustn't. Think of Carol.
That's Dr. Lance to
Oh,
you,
good grief.
Miss
Back we go. Go a bit down. There we go.
Lovely, mate.
you, baby.
Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time.
Oh, go up.
This time, move the joystick up.
Dr. Hemlock.
There we go. That's good. I've got it in. This is great. Oh my days.
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
You need to see this.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
Stop! This is so... No, what are you doing, man? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me?
The sterility. This formula. This
Oh, stop. Stop it.
Perfect, mate.
You say that, it doesn't feel perfect. Oh, it's green. It's green. Whew.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Okay, so that clock will be ad number 2. Do not change. Do not change on me. What are these? Why are these now lit up? 3, 2, 1. Boom!
I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words.
Yes, please!
You probably notice the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the censor
Oh my days! I have to. This is incredibly tough.
Take a bit of practice getting used to hearing two things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it.
I'll get it.
And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by.
Yes, I did notice that. I did notice that, mate.
The red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear.
Oh
Most
no,
people
you
like
are.
to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now.
Oh dear.
As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
Sweet.
Only 85 minutes from the coast, and with more
I've
than
got
2 areas
20
of
seconds
national
left before we're
interest,
back on the
isn't it
feed.
time your
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed.
I've got it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
If that's too late, you can use the vision mixing buttons on the left to select the screen you want.
Running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Okay. Oh God, this is going to be the election
Welcome
bit,
back.
isn't it?
And I'm
Okay.
told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Oh shit, he's pissed.
Shall I
Get ready to
start?
bleep.
Go for it, Pat.
Oh my days.
Well, thank you all for coming, and well,
thank you all
where
for
do I
coming,
start?
and, well,
What a day!
They said we couldn't do it.
They certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying, southern bastard trick they had against us. You, the people.
Hey, I beeped it.
Saw right through their
I got it. I got it.
Sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that.
I got it. Oh no, wrong.
That makes me coarser than the ground is funny. Coarser than the ground.
Memorably put. But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say
This is intense, this is tough, and I'm liking it. Welcome to Not For Broadcast, folks. Like I said, if you're in chat, I will talk to you shortly. I just can't see you with the headset on.
You need a team. A team that can
So I will take the headset off periodically and come talk to chat. I do apologise. This is... I'm trying to stay on top of, you know, broadcasting things here.
So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbook.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive
Yes,
powers
yes.
to pass the assets
Oh, this whole dual audio thing is really off-putting, but it's also very realistic. I'm remembering it, man! Shut up!
You know this sort of probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in the gated community.
Tomorrow we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country.
Haha, look at that, what a beautiful switch between scenes. Why am I dancing for what I'm saying and doing?
Unavoidable set of tax laws.
So all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. I've got nowhere to hide. We revoked your passports. We revoked your passport. You want to leave like you threatened before the election.
Okay, I've got him. He's going to swear at some point.
You're going to pay first. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country.
Boom, look at that. Straight to her when she started talking. That was nice.
Health and education. To raise the living standards.
We're going to have to switch to 2 for a little bit. There we go. Oh, he's starting again.
You'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours. That's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
I've got it. I've got it.
Advance have this to say to you.
Got it. Yes, I'm on it.
We are coming.
I'm getting the flow of this.
And your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it. In the hands of the people who created it.
Today.
Yes. It ends today. And tomorrow we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Boom, got it. So much intent.
Interesting acceptance speech.
Woo! There we go. Okay, I think I nailed that.
Apologies for the fruity language. And hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be...
I got it, boyo. I got it. Do not worry yourself.
That's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow.
7 seconds. Advert 3.
I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful... Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful...
And
Right, looks like you've got it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably
Bye.
won't be coming back.
I nailed it. Yeah! How good am I? Woo! Please say that's like the end of the level and it doesn't just continue getting insane.
Try not to get murdered.
Broadcast complete. Segment grade B. Challenge room unlocked. Continue. Woo! Okay, we did it and we got a trophy. Why am I sat in the coffee table? Oh, it's not bad, see? Oh, it's not too shabby.
If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page.
Well, what I'm going to do first is have a look at chat, see if anybody's here talking to me. Oh, hello. Oh my god, have I been facing over there this whole time? I do apologise. I can't see with this thing on. So what I'm going to do is just place this down for a moment. I will bring it back. Do not panic. I will be back. But I just need to check if there's anybody on chat. This is the one problem with streaming VR. I can't see my chat whilst I'm in VR. I need to come in and talk afterwards. Wibble, Miss Phoenix, Mr. Wilson. Right, hang on. Let's get this back. We have Wibble saying woohoo, Miss Phoenix saying oh wow, I am here for this. My anxiety, dude. The anxiety that this is producing is unbelievable. It's great, I'm enjoying the game, but it is absolutely insane, as you quite rightly say. We've got Mr. Wilson, this should not be a thing, yet it is, and I am enjoying it and loving it, except it's terribly difficult so far. I am so glad you like the jumper. I'm so glad you could see the jumper, that I wasn't just facing over this way the entire time. Jurassic Park Christmas jumper, we've got to represent at the right time of year. You need to do it closer to the screen, that's how you win. Mr. Wilson, this game is called Not For Broadcast. Essentially, it's throwing you, a novice, into the broadcasting area. And I'm enjoying it, but it's intense, it's a little bit insane. Why is the drunk guy even on the telly? You've seen politics in the UK, that's why drunk guys are on the telly. It's a cheap night out. I love it. So yeah, what I can do, I don't know if it allows me to do this whilst you guys are here. It should be able to. We've had a bit of an update to YouTube. So I can gift free memberships, it says somewhere. Except it's not allowing me to do that. How dare it? I will have to check it another way at some point. But yeah, so this is Not For Broadcast, that is Phase 1. I am hoping that Phase 2 is a little bit easier. So, can I'm trying to control my stream. Bear with, guys, I will be with you in 2 secs. Please don't think that I'm terrible at it. Well, I am a bit terrible at this, but we shall see. Okay, well, we're doing it the old-fashioned way. So, we're going to have to go to level 2, which is going to be interesting. Because I now need to put the headset back on. It was intense. That's only level 1, Miss Phoenix. That is first level. We are now going to level 2. So I am going to be ignoring chat again for a little bit, which I do apologise, because once this headset goes on, I can't see a thing. So I now replace the headset, put my earphones back in so that I can hear what's going on, and then I've somehow got to get this back on my hand, which, when you can't see outside of the headset, is a minor miracle. there are easier ways if you're on a PC to stream VR. Much easier ways, but I am not on a PC. I am on a PSVR2 and I'm doing it direct through the console.
Right, this is the important page.
Oh, I got wages!
You're gonna get paid and how much wealth you have overall.
Broadcast
That
poor!
box at the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares, you're a cleaner for God's sake, so why would you care?
Why am I doing the whole broadcast thing if I'm a cleaner? What is this? What is that up there? I have no idea. I can't properly see it. And also, why am I, like, in the floor? Ooh. Oh, I'm underneath things. One should not be here. This is the underside of the game world, guys, if you ever wanted to see what that looks like. Right, so, if we go continue...
This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks.
That's unfair. This isn't my job. I'm here to clean. I go sweepy. That's unfair. Oh, my days. Okay, continue.
All right, mate. Welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Pop in there now.
Okay, let's go look at broadcasts.
That's all the broadcasts that you've done. Choose any one of them and select load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Load tape. So I can watch back what I did without all of the interference and issues.
Well, in a few moments, we'll be going live.
This is cool. I like this.
News. But before that, let's
take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1 at 7 o'clock.
Go quickly. Times 8. Go quick. God, it's times I do not miss VHS.
Andy's totally independent and corners the flowered market.
That is a high quality picture.
Celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie,
yes, Lawrence Blunderclatch, yes.
And, of course, we'll be going live to Advanced Headquarters to hear what the leaders of this...
So I had to do the switches here. So I had to switch over from this to the people talking. How well did I do on that one? National Nightly News with Jeremy Donaldson.
But first, the votes are in and it's a decisive win for Advance.
Okay, that seemed really smooth to me. Anybody else? Anybody else think that was really smooth?
The biggest election. The opposition needed defeat to Advance.
Oh my God! It's very precise. We don't want to watch this. We want to do more.
Right, now let's take a look at the rushes.
So I have to have a look at everything. Okay.
It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. There you go. And when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
The Advanced Acceptance. Let's play that.
Apparently he's been drinking since lunchtime.
Christ, he's a liability in the best of times.
I know. God help whoever has to bleep this. 10 seconds, everybody.
I'm a lawyer and a
and I did a damn good job.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advanced Headquarters, where the 2 leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Zoltan,
I want to hear what they were saying. Actually, I probably want to hear that as well. But...
Shall I start?
Go for it, Pat.
Okay, well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't.
What are they saying? Oh, you can hear it in the background on this one.
It's very green.
You guys are boring! Can I fast forward a bit? Oh, I can't fast forward on this one. Is there a fast forward? There is a fast forward. Play!
You need a team. A team that can change things.
No,
but today is day one of a new
oh, bloody team spirit, darling. Yeah.
future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for
Anyhow, let's get back to it. Let's get back to the intensity of me doing it. I don't want to see the adverts. I want to get back into the office and do things terribly. Oh. Because this ain't freaky. You arrive home to find post on the mat, most being nothing more than the usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know you. Curiosity gets the better of you and you open it. I'm watching me open it. This is weird. Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles Winston, 14, and Susie Winston, 19. Well, you muse, at least they got the basics right. Upon starting a new job, you would be friendly and introduce yourself to your new co-workers, be productive and get to work immediately. Ease yourself in and orient yourself with your new workplace. Question 2. A colleague in a different department has confided in you that they've been taking home confidential information. Now a file of minor importance has gone missing. Recommend that your colleague reports it. Promise your colleague that you won't tell anybody. Report the violation to your supervisor immediately. So, the guy who works in big tech corporate life would do this bottom one. But, for the sake of this game, we will help them cover it up. The entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than the previous ones. You would leave work on time. Every single time. It's the annual company barbecue and you and your family have been invited. You are... go if you're free but wouldn't mind missing it. Have been practicing with your co-workers and think you'll win the talent contest this year. That one's probably not going to happen, but I'm washing my hair that day. What little of it is there. Question 5. You've had a long, successful career and are now about to retire. In your speech, you list your achievements and all the good memories you have of working there. Give an honest review of the pros and cons of the company. Focus on issues and challenges you faced whilst working there. Refuse to attend. That's me. In your spare time, you like to relax alone, doing things like listening to music or making models, attend political rallies. Encourage and support your children. Oh, I've got 2 kids, don't I, in this? Well, it's going to have to be that one, isn't it? Question 7. Your ideal holiday getaway would be surrounded by natural beauty, getting away from the strain of the daily grind, exploring somewhere unfamiliar and discovering new experiences and challenges, a structured day out at a theme park bursting with thrills and attractions for you and your family, a romantic getaway with your partner on a tropical island paradise. Why is there not an option for all of the above? But probably exploring somewhere unfamiliar. It is most important that the government keeps people safe, happy, equal. Thank you. Right, sign your name. There we go. I forgot what my name was. Day 6, a family matter. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up a favourite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The print's faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. I'm so sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers. Oh, he really wasn't stammering in what I said. But I need a favour, and you're the only one I can ask. Are you okay? Should I go get Sam? No need to worry, Sam. It's you I came to see. I just need 2 minutes. You've heard about the Assets and Wealth Act. Not really, must have passed me by. They're taking people's hard-earned money to fund the lazy. I'm not saying the top 1% or whatever don't have stupid money, Chris adds hastily, but they can afford it. People like me, we're going to lose everything, and that's why I'm here. Okay, so what exactly do you need? Why do I get the feeling I'm not going to like this? Chris's eyes seem to be resting comfortably on the floor tiles. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but I'd need to borrow your passport. No. They've taken mine, and half of the bloody country's got people always say you and I look similar, so... Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe, but I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex, I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice. Surely there's another way. It can't be that serious. Chris's mouth falls open. You're joking, right? I've always done right by you and Sam. I've treated your children like they were my own. We're family. Does this mean nothing to you? No, really, it doesn't. Fine, I'll solve this myself, Chris spits. So much for family loyalty, hey? Grabbing the nigh-on fluorescent suitcase, Chris disappears into the night. You go to the dishes, picking up Sam's cup again. The peeling face now seems to bore into you. The knot in your stomach tightens. Oh, I've just got a trophy called Screw the 1%, and I love that. Bum bum bum. Bum ba-dum. Bum ba-dum. Bum ba-da-bum. What is this all leading to? I imagine this is going to get really intense as the game progresses. Like, really intense. Oh, I'm back in here. Why am I so close this time? Let me step back. Okay. You again. You and me, Mr. Telephone Man.
So I can get back to my guests. First of all,
that's interesting. I don't want to get the power on.
At least the bottom 4 plugs on.
Boom, 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 boom. I'll have the fan on as well, why not?
Right, let's load up the adverts.
Oh, that's loud.
You know, load the tapes under the desk, look down.
Advanced go-getters.
Decisions have consequences, don't they?
Okay, Crazy Neil. Oh, Crazy Neil's going on third then. Alan James, Zudikagon, or is this toy safe? I kind of want to find out. I would ask you guys in chat,
right, you can see
but...
finally got the old headline system up.
There we go.
Again, and the Vision Mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These 2 buttons at the bottom of the Vision Mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them.
Oh,
they
what?
help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here,